Hello guys, welcome to my channel Oratrix, and this is a new video series on Oracle Apex API. And in this video we are going to focus on the new thing that is Apex underscore item. And today I'm going to show you the fundamentals of this particular thing, that is checkbox. So let's see what is there in the checkbox. You can have number of checkbox with these parameters. uh, to test this particular thing, I have already created one page, that is this one. And in this one we are going to focus, I have already created one table for you, and the table name is Apex, that is temp table. And what we want here is that if we have, let me just show you the table first. The table name is temp. Yes. And as far as the data is concerned, we have almost 8 to 9 parameters. Let me just copy one of the item, that this location. So what we want is we want to display all of these records, okay, with one checkbox. And if somebody have checked on that particular item, then we want that item to be deleted from the database, right? So we are trying to working on this one. So we what we want is we will display 1 to 9 with the name and location, and we will also display one checkbox along with all the IDs. And whenever some user is clicking on checkbox, is just checked in particular item and press this particular button, then that record should be deleted from the database. So that's a task that we want to execute. So we have I have already created one region for you, and this is a region that's a classic report. And as far as the data and code is concerned, let's understand this one. Select apex underscore item, okay, dot checkbox. Then you can give ID of it, then ID, that is this one, this ID. Then second is decode. I'm decoding it. If the locality is this one, then it should be checked. I want this particular locality checked, okay, and that should be displayed as a select. Then I'll be selecting name, location, and then from temp, and it's order by one. So let me just save this one, and let me try to run this one. Okay, so just consider this is not available currently. I will discuss it later after this one. So we are focusing over here. So we have selected this particular item. So it's currently listed as selected, as you can see. And I have already placed one button. So let me show you what that button is actually doing. So on that, I have provided one procedure process that is like this one. So let's say for example you have 9 items, so you have to go through from 1 to 9. So what I'm doing, I'm running a for loop, that is for I in 1 to apex underscore collect application dot g underscore f01. So you can execute from f01 to 50 up to 50 and dot count. So we have ultimately 9 currently. So loop, I'm delete from temp where id is equals to apex underscore application dot g underscore f01. So the thing is, why I have utilized f01, because when I declared this particular thing, there I have defined that first is my id, right? So that's why I have placed here as a 1. So I have in F01 I have a ID, so I'm trying to delete that. Let me just run this one, and let's see whether this particular thing is deleted from the database or not. Yes, the process is shown, and currently we are not able to see that particular records. So we'll definitely go to the database, and fourth number record should be deleted. So yes, the fourth number record is not available right now. So we get it what we want it to be. And the second thing which we are able to see here, that's another method which we can utilize, is if you want to display the records like this one. Currently we are utilizing the EMP table, and I'm selecting apex underscore item dot checkbox 2. as first one is the department number. I'm providing null over here, and I'm checking department number from 10 or 20, and that will be selected, and e-name and job, and from employee and order by 1. So we are getting like this result. Okay, so if all the records whose department number is 10 or 20 will be selected, so you can also work like this. So as you can see over here, there are two examples given, so this one and this one. So I have already shown you how to delete those item which has been selected by the user, and on submit you can select this, you can apply the delete operation also, right? So we have done this, and hope you like this video, and soon I'm also creating some more videos on the Apex APIs, because there are so many things, like this one. We have date pop-up and display and save hidden. Then we can use the select list and text and area, right? So I'll be trying to create some more videos on each of the items separately, so that you can understand that how we can work on this particular things, and how to get data in the Apex application. Let me just show you one more example. You can also create this on submit process, like this one. If you want to give a unique name, which you can use in the JavaScript, so you can use like this one, apex underscore check item dot checkbox, the one EMP number null null null, and you may assign the row ID or row number like this, and then you can go for the further things. Hope you like this video, and keep subscribe this channel for more updates. Thank you so much.